Good morning, YouTube. It is 4:16 a.m. in Glendale, Arizona. Once again, in my therapy domain. Honestly, I kind of lost the motivation to do this, but I said fuck it. I said I was gonna come back. I ran into somebody yesterday that I hadn't seen in a while, so I had to turn it off and catch up. But I'm quick, man. I'll make this real quick since I'm not really guess I'm not really feeling it as I was yesterday, but I'll cover it anyways. Applying your knowledge. There's a lot of people that claim that they know it all, that they know what they're doing, they know where they're headed, and refuse to take any constructive criticism or advice alone. And this is a big blockage for them. If you're one of those people that refuse to take advice from someone younger than you, older than you, the same age as you, whatever the case may be, if you refuse to simply take advice because you claim you know it all, but you are not applying what you know, then you really don't know, you know? And there's two ways to look at it. You don't know, or you let your learning lead to knowledge instead of action. There's one of my mentors, Jim Rohn, a widely known entrepreneur, I'm quoting him. He said, "Do not let your learning lead to knowledge. You'll become a fool. Let your learning lead to action. You'll become wealthy." And a lot of us are not letting our learning lead to action. We're making it so-called knowledge, and as you know, or you should know, knowledge without application is simply useless. It gets you nowhere. It gets you absolutely nowhere. It's like a car with no motor. It has everything else, it has everything it needs, but it can't act, it can't move, it can't function without that motor. Your action is your motor. But I don't know. That's just a very, very bad habit. That's a trait that a lot of people carry, and it doesn't matter how much you know. If you're not applying it, then you just don't know. To me, you don't know. You claim that you do because your ego is telling you that you shouldn't be seeking it, or you shouldn't be taking advice from someone younger than you, or whatever the case may be. But you shouldn't get upset. If you truly believe what you know, you would apply it instead of being broke, instead of being down and out, instead of not being in tune with who you really are. Being in tune with yourself says that you're in action. What you've learned, you put into action. And if you're not in tune, if you're down and out, then you're just simply not applying it. There's no easier way to say that. I mean, the most retarded person in the world can see that. But that's all I wanted to say, man. I mean, there's not much I can teach anyone. Well, honestly, there is, but I mean, if I'm not living it, then what's the sense? What's the use of knowing what I know? So I'm taking these quiet, subtle steps, and I'm on my way. I'm on my way to where I really want to be. And you guys should, or I'm not saying you should, but you should think about where you're headed. And if it's not where you want to be heading, then you should change directions as soon as you can, which is now. Just don't let your self-imposed limitations guide your life. Seek the higher power, dig deep inside of your heart, and listen to that voice. Listen to that rhythm. As Americans, as a mass society, we're dancing off beat to the rhythm. Just dig deep, soul search, and find your rhythm. And once you start moving to that rhythm, which is solely yours, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment, a sense of fulfillment, with more to come. And just do what you gotta do, man. do what you have to do because no one sees what you see, you know? We can all look at the landscape, but we all see something different at the end of the day, you know? The generalization is just about the same, but the subtleties, what really matters, the detail, is often different, you know? So whatever you perceive, whatever you see, whatever you feel, act on it and follow your heart, you know? Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to take advice or to seek advice from others. Chances are you aren't where you want to be and you got work to do, so don't be scared to act on that and listen to others. I'll be back on Peace and Love Reflections. Peace and love.